Hello guys, welcome to the next video tutorial on C programming for beginners. In this video we will see how string works in C and what is a string. Now what is a string? A string is a single dimensional array of characters which is terminated by a null character. Now let's see how we can declare string in C and then we will look up this definition again. So what I've said, character array. So character array, you can declare it like this: char, and for example my string, and then char array. So square brackets, for example, we define the size of array as 6 is equal to, and here comes curly braces, and inside this curly braces you can define the initialization for these characters, or you can do something like this. So this is called as string. So this is called as definition of a string. So a string is an array of characters. This is the array of characters which is null terminated. So this /0 in C is called as null terminated character. Okay, so this hello is the string and a string is terminated by this null character. That's why we are seeing a string in null terminated character. In other terms, you can define a string with a character array of non-definite size. For example, char my other string, and we give our array a non-definite size which is not defined, and you can just write something like this, and it's also totally valid. So you can define string in two ways in C. One is like definite sized array and you can initialize it like this. Another one is undefinite sized array of character and you can initialize it like this. Now to print the string you can just use printf and you can just print my strings. So my strings value is equals to %s. So here we are using %s to print string, and I will just write comma, use this variable, and let's see what is the value of this variable, and let's give a line break over here to the message we are printing so that we can print in the next line the next message. And in here we will just write my other string value and we will print this second variable like this. Let's compile and run the program, and it's printing the same value. My string value is equal to hello. My other string value is equal to also hello. So in this way you can define string in array. Now there is a header file in C which you can add to your main.c, and then you can use some functions from this header file, and you can perform some different functionality using this header file. So first of all we will include the header file in our main.c file. So just include, and then you will add string.h. This is the header file in C which we can use to perform different kinds of functionality with strings. Now the first function from this string.h we are going to use is string copy, strcpy. This is this function, and this function what it does is it enables us to copy one string to another. So for example we have a string of some size. For example, let's say we have a string, so string 1 for example, and we give the size of 12, and delete this for now, and then we will declare string in same manner to size of 12, and I'll tell you why I'm taking this size as 12 in a moment. And we will declare a third string and it's also of size 12, but we are not initializing it. This should be string 3. And now using this string.h header file we can use this function called string.copy, that is string cpy, and it takes two arguments. One is the destination and one is the source. For example, we want to copy, this should be, for example, let's change this world. Yeah, so as you can see we changed it to world, right? So for example I want to copy string 1 to string 3 using this copy functions. So this function copies string 1 to string 3 in this way. So you can just write, or you can just take variable in which you want to copy. So first, as a first argument of strcpy you take this, the second argument. So this is the second argument. It is the variable whose value you want to copy. So in other words, you can just think it like this: strcpy it is used to copy to the destination, which is dest, from source. So over here the source is string 1 from which we want to copy, and the destination is string 3 to which we want to copy, right? Now there is another function in string.h header file called stringcat, strcat. This function allows us to concatenate two strings. For example, you want to concatenate this first string and second string. We can concatenate it like this. So just take first string and second string. So we want to concatenate both of them. So we concatenate first string, and just after that you want to join second string to it. You can do it like this, and when you hover over, what it says is, it says that it can return some value. So what this stringcat basically is doing is it's adding string 2 to string 1. So add string 2 to string 1. Now there is another function in C in this header file called strlen, and this gives you the length in terms of the string. So for example, you want to get the length of the string. Length means number or character size of this character array. So we will do this also, and we will save it in another variable. For example, we name variable as integer length. Int length string 1 is equals to. So strlength returns string 1 of variable which you can pass as an argument. Let's try to print all these values. So first of all, print f, and this is the result of string copy we want to print for now. For example, string copy is equals to and %s, and then we will just see the value of the string 3. Because we are copying in string 3 from string 1 using this function. Now in the same way, let's change line over here. Let's see how stringcat works. Over here we will see the value of string 1 because we are adding string 2 to string 1, and we will also see the length. So we will also see something like this. So we will also verify strlen, that is string length, right? And this will be verified by this. So this will be %d over here. Let's compile and run the program, and it says first of all string 3 value is hello because we have successfully copied value hello to string 3. So it's printing hello. So second string strcat has concatenated our first and second string hello world. So it has added second and first string. The third value returns us 10. Why is it returning 10? Is because now our string is of size 10 because it's hello world. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 for hello, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the world. So the string size is equal to 10 now. For example, we want to see size of string 3, it should be 5 because there's only hello, and that consists of 5 characters, so the size should be equal to 5, right? There are other functions in the header file. For example, you want to compare two strings, you can use strcmp and it compares your two strings. So this string.h file is very important header file whenever you are using string files or you are working with string files in C programming. I hope you have understood the basic concepts of using strings and string.h header files.